first live stream. I hope looks like it's about to fall. I hope everybody's doing well. All right, still looks a little. It's fine. It's fine. It's nice out today, and Avery's not feeling that great. She's got like a little cough that, she had it a while ago, and now it seems to be coming back. So after I do this, I want to get her outside for a little while just to get some fresh air and some sunlight. That, she had it a while ago, and now it seems to be. And she has a toy that she got for Christmas that's like an outdoor toy she wants to play with. So anyway, here we are. Christmas? You got that for Christmas, remember? Yeah. It's almost spring. Me too. Con for today. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. You've got lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well, and cause for celebration comes in around like work, school, or business. A new journey may begin. Slow and steady wins the race, but teamwork is favored today. Grace, love for this week with H. Okay, it looks slow this week. Not bad, just slow. Slow and steady wins the race. There could be communication, but other than that, it looks like there's indecision around the situation and things could be a little slow. Red, claim denied. Just let it go. Try again. I don't know if you could appeal it, if it's something that you could appeal or reapply or redo later, but I would try one more time. Look! Oh, that's great. What is it? Oh my God, is it a real one? Is that a real one? Yeah. Where is that place? It's the zoo. It's the zoo? Mama. Oh, it's the Emirates. Okay, we probably can't go there. No, stop funny. Well, Avery, it's not close. Okay? Mommy, what happened? Oh, take off the towel now. Drop it. No. You don't need it. You're not wet anymore. You're not wet. You don't need the towel. Tiffany, General. Avery, you can get on the bed. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill her. So then you know what? Sit on the floor like I am. General, you've got a new beginning on the horizon that could lead to success. Negativity moves into the past. Stop right now. Right now. I am not helping you until I'm done. Stop making noise. Let me finish this and I'll help you. Go stand over there. Then I'm not going to help you. Go stand over there and stop interrupting me right now. Please. I am not going to help you until I finish what I'm doing right here. Go stand over there and wait. No. Okay, being guided by the divine, you have new opportunities on the horizon. A new journey may begin. Negativity moves into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You have a Libra, a Sagittarius, and a Scorpio around. You may be planning travel. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Oh, you were able to get up. No, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Okay, you're interrupting me when I'm doing something. And you were able to get up. I don't like this behavior. I don't like it. You're not going to go outside and play with your toy. I'm not taking you out, no, because this is not how you behave. I am doing something, and you came in there and you interrupted me, and you were talking over me and moaning when I'm doing something. And then you were able to get up on the bed yourself, which I knew you could do. And now I get up to help you, and look at how you're acting. I do not want to be interrupted again. Do you understand? For no reason. What? I'm not playing. No, it depends how the rest of this goes. You keep acting like this, and no, we're not going to play with it. Because I'm not going to give you something when you're not behaving. And you know that I have to do this. I told you before I got on that I needed to do this. But you still got to come over here screaming and crying. For no reason. Don't do it anymore. Watch your cartoons. Jesus Christ. Every time I have to do something. Or if I'm talking to somebody else and not paying her attention. And I'm adamant that she's not going to grow up to be a spoiled brat. She's not going to grow up to be a spoiled brat. And she gets on the bed herself. Liz, general for today. General for today. Slow and steady wins the race, but something good could happen around work, school, or business that brings in success. Good news is coming in, cause for celebration comes in, the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Old wounds heal and move into the past. If you had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it could resolve itself and move into the past. Avery, it depends if you let me finish what I'm doing here. If you keep interrupting me, no. If you need something, you need something. But don't make excuses to come over here just to interrupt me. And that's what you're doing. Liz, love for the rest of the week. Love for the rest of the week. Not bad. You've got being guided by the divine, things move forward. You have the world here at your feet. Happiness coming in. You've got a water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance pays off. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You also have a Libra around. Liz, general between me and Mr. B. Communication's either coming in or picking up. Listen to your intuition and things could move forward towards greener pastures. Perseverance pays off. And it looks like things are functioning better with the Six of Pentacles. You should see an improvement this April, like between now and the end of April. Shante, what will happen next with between Adaba and I? Communication comes in, but Hermit in reverse. Somebody here may feel as if they've done something wrong and they're not taking responsibility for it, or they're deflecting. There's a little bit like it's a little slow, but communication should come in and you should see one another relatively soon. Maybe before the end of the month. Jem, how is S feeling about the last few days? How is S feeling about the last few days? Pretty good. Grounded and stable. May feel like pleasant, happy, content. Whatever it is, it looks good. I don't know what went on, but it looks like happy, content, peaceful. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know what that cough is all about. She doesn't have a fever. And when she woke up this morning, she was like really hot when I touched her, but she wasn't reading as having a fever. Channel 111 general. Channel 111 general. Okay, you've got lay down the laws, set boundaries. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Success comes in around work, school, or business. And Aquarius is around a wish comes true. You also could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. TVEC for tomorrow. TVEC for tomorrow. Tomorrow, you've got making decisions that push life forward. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Could be feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn. Negativity is moving into the past. You could reconnect with somebody from your past or someone you haven't seen in a while, and relief comes in around finances improving. Girly, M's current thoughts of me. Was she bothered by my response to her text? I don't think she was bothered by anything, no. May find you to be a grounded, stable person, somebody who is smart, intelligent, genuinely nice. I'm in love. Okay, when it comes to love, you could have new energy coming in sometime this spring that may be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Things can move forward pretty quickly. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set boundaries, or express your wants and needs around relationships, personal, potential relationships, or potential connections, or whatever it is. A wish comes true, life comes into balance, and you can expect things to change for the better quickly. Anna, general. Okay, you've got, you could reconnect with an old friend or somebody from your past with the Six of Cups, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You've got passion coming in. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Now you have the Empress here, which could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Listen to your intuition. Weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders, and life begins to move forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sarah, do I intellectualize my emotions, use intellectual concepts to explain what you're feeling and not feel the process emotions? For example, tell yourself that it's limerence if you can't get over someone and not allow yourself to feel sad. Okay, let's see. That may be true, but I don't think that it's such a terrible thing, because like, let's just take, like, for example, this situation with the limerence. Telling yourself that it's limerence and acknowledging what it is, rather than like being like, well, it's my twin flame and I gotta chase him around. Like, I think it's a good thing, because you're telling yourself, this is not for my highest good. This needs to end. This is what it is. That's not what it is. So even though you may not be totally processing the emotions, in a way you kind of are. I don't know. I don't think it's bad. What I think is bad is I think it's bad when people are living in denial about stuff and they're convincing themselves of something that isn't. You know, like, we got to go with the reality of whatever the situation is. Like, if you say you got fired, if you're going to sit around and say, oh, they're going to want me back, I mean, chances are once they fire you, they're done with you. Really. Because they don't go back. If you're believing or you're telling yourself that they're going to regret it, it's probably not going to happen. Reality of the situation is they told you to leave. Right? So I don't really think that you're in a bad place. I think that it's smart to, at the very least, recognize what it is, because a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. Even in like relationships that had nothing to do with me. Like, I would hear so many times, like, somebody would say, oh, my ex is crazy. You ever hear about the crazy ex? And it's like a blanket term for anybody that's, but the truth is that there's more going on there. I'm not saying that the person that, I mean, sometimes it's the person that's calling everybody crazy has done something to cause the person to go crazy. But a lot of times it's like the other person has something, like they're a narcissist, or they got a personality disorder of some type, and that's why they're acting the way they are. They're not just blanket crazy, you know? And I didn't know, like, I didn't know so much. And over the last few years, I've really learned a lot where you could kind of recognize somebody's patterns and then it starts to make sense. So sometimes you can see, like, somebody who's being abused. A lot of times, especially men, they don't let on they're being abused. They don't know they're being abused. They're not reacting to it like it's abuse. They just think that they're dealing with, she's a strong woman. She's not a strong woman. She's abusing you. Like, there's a difference. There's a difference. So recognizing that you may be dealing with whatever it is that you're dealing with, I think, is helpful. So don't beat yourself up over it. Don't beat yourself up over it. General for the rest of March. For the rest of March, looks pretty good. You could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, listening to your intuition, maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Negativity is moving into the past. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, that could resolve itself and move into the past. Life is moving forward, and you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Sagittarius comes up strongest. Sour, true, but over-intellecting can be bad. Like, it's been 2 years and I can't get over M. I know it's limerence, and then I realized, shit, I'm not even feeling, yeah, but sometimes, okay, so there are, like, some things are harder to get over than others, but it also could be because you're, like, it's kind of like a cause and effect. You're not getting over it, so you're not open to other people coming in. You may think that you're open to other people coming in, but the energy is stuck. It's like sometimes if you just make a decision that you want in your life to move forward and forget about that person, and when they pop into your head, you just push them out and focus elsewhere, that can help change the energy around the situation. Because a lot of times, everybody wants the ex back until they meet someone new. I mean, I see it all the time. And not all of those situations are limerence. You know, like somebody that was, I don't know, maybe you're with somebody for 5 years, and then like 6 months I'm listening to that they want the X, they want the X, they want the X, they want the X, they want the X. When's the X? And then all of a sudden they meet somebody else out of the clear blue sky and they don't even remember who the X was. So sometimes it's that. Like sometimes you just need to like move forward and then that kind of goes away. Nobody wants to go back to something that's dysfunctional or something that's painful when something new comes in that isn't. So sometimes it's that too. Brenda, general for the rest of the day until midnight. General for the rest of the day until midnight. Okay, you can get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Money is coming in, or news of money is coming in. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, making decisions that push your career forward, and the hard work you put in comes back and pays off. You may be feeling like some areas are a little stuck and stagnant, but that energy should start to shift before we move into the end of the week. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Mel, I agree with that. And the new guy makes you appreciate why it never worked out with the exes. Yes. Yeah, and you know how many people, like I have a friend of mine. First of all, she probably since junior high has always had a boyfriend throughout junior high, throughout high school. She's had more boyfriends than me. She got married very young, had 2 kids very young, back to back. And then I run into her, and we've been friends since we're 10 years old, but like we used to work, like I worked at the grocery store, she worked at the tanning salon way back when, and I used to see her a lot. And then I don't know what happened, or she stopped working there, or whatever happened. I hadn't seen her for a while, and I ran into her, and she was like, "Oh, did you hear I'm getting divorced? I'm a lesbian." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah," and she had met someone else, and then they got married, and then they had a child, and then they got divorced. And since then, like, she's always has somebody. She just moves on fast. She's not me, on the other hand. I'm the opposite of her. And now I don't know who's right or who's wrong. I had another friend too, a guy friend who, he got married young. I don't think he was married for very long. I don't know all the details. But then they got divorced because she left him for somebody else. And then he got married again, but I think it may have been years later. And she was a little bit younger than him. And I got to tell you, when you get involved with somebody young, because I did it too, you kind of make excuses for them. Like, oh, well, you know, they're young, they're doing stupid shit, whatever. So anyway, she cheated on him and told him the truth that she cheated. And he forgave her. And then it happened again. And then he was like, that's it, I'm done. And he, I mean, like, to me, like, I'm thinking, good for him. Like, he gave her a chance. She did it again, and now he's done. But then, like, immediately he was in another relationship, another soulmate, another twin flame. And then that didn't last. And there's another one. And I'm like, these people, like, I would still be crying over, like, the last guy. And these people have been married and divorced 4 times. I don't know who's right or who's wrong, or who has it harder or not, but some people just move forward quickly, other people don't. And I would say I'm one of those people that never moved forward fast. But I admire the people that do. Although I don't know that they're in any better place than anybody else. Dragon. Any good news coming in for me? Perseverance pays off. Negativity moves into the past. Money comes in. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life changes for you for the better quickly. The world is at your feet. Cause for celebration comes in. And you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Yes. And my friend, the one that got married young and had the 2 kids, like, she moves a lot too. I don't know why. I never asked, but she moves a lot. And I know she just moved in with somebody, but I don't know if they're getting married or not. But if you get married, you get married. If you don't, you don't. As long as you're happy, who gives a shit? I think, too, a lot of the times when we get stuck on the person, you know, like the ex, I think a lot of it has more to do with us than it does the ex. You know, like feeling like we were, like the whole idea of trying to get love, be loved, you know, like it's like you're trying to get something from someone else that you feel that you're lacking. Like, is he going to buy me a Valentine's Day gift? What difference does it make? Well, if he buys me a Valentine's Day gift, then I'm loved. No, that doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean anything. So it's like one thing thinking, it's like logically thinking or trying to apply logic to situations that are illogical. They really are. Because you could be married to somebody that you can't stand and buy them the best gifts because you have to, so that you don't have to hear their fucking mouth. And then you could have like a side something that you really enjoy being with the person, and you may only get to be with them a half hour a day, but you truly enjoy being with them and there are no gifts. What would you rather? I wouldn't want to be the wife that you have to shut me up. I wouldn't want to be that person. So you sometimes, like for me, like I had to think to myself, like, what is it that I wanted so much from this person, from the Aquarius at the time, that I thought, oh, I could never live without him. I remember being so heartbroken by him, like literally crying on the floor. Like, really? Like, why? But it didn't have to do with him. It had more to do with me. It was what I was missing and I was looking to get from him. That you make me feel like I'm worthy, or you make me feel like I'm part of something. And when I let go of all that, because I was like, this shit ain't working. And I was tired of crying. I didn't want to be in a situation anymore that I was never knew what was coming around the corner and I was always upset. I don't want to do it anymore. Anyhow. T-Bet, me and the Capricorn that's coming in. The Capricorn that's coming in looks like this is somebody who is grounded and stable, smart and intelligent. Maybe may have like a spontaneous streak. They may be good with business, or they may be successful with business. They could come in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. And they may enjoy learning, or they may always be going back to school to learn new things. Well, I almost married young. My mother was okay with it, but my father said no. Thank God he did. I would have been divorced by now. If given the opportunity, I definitely would have married young. I thought, growing up, I thought that's all I wanted was to get married. I had my whole wedding planned out. I knew what everybody was going to wear. I was going to wear the biggest, ugliest dress. The most elaborate shit. Why? Why did I want that? I mean, and it was things like, I remember thinking, like, when I was in, like elementary school, thinking that I couldn't wait until I had a boyfriend. I remember in 9th grade thinking, oh, by the time I'm a senior, I'm going to have a serious boyfriend and we're going to go to the prom together. Like, why was that so important to me? And then I look at people, like, that were really successful. Like, say, for example, I don't know all the details, but Avery's ice skating coach. Like, she spent her entire life on the ice. I don't really think that her goal was to have a boyfriend in high school. Maybe she had one, but I don't think that that was her goal. I think her focus was more on ice. And she became successful. Really successful at what she did. And for me, I think, I wish that whatever hole I thought that I was filling with these imaginary relationships, if I could have filled it with something that was tangible and stuck with it, maybe I would have had like a serious skill that I'm good at. And I don't, because my whole life was fantasy. It was always like, got to be with a guy, got to find this, got to have that, got to have the straightest hair, or the next. I remember the ionic hair straightener was a big thing. Fucking thing used to smoke when you used it. I mean, on what planet is that good? But I used to use it every day because I had to have the ionic straightener. I had to straighten my hair. Like, all of these stupid things that were so important to me, nobody else cared. Right? Like, I have a friend of mine who's gay, and he said to me that he had to get comfortable with being gay. He's like, nobody else cared. It was me. I had to be comfortable with it. And it's true. All of us, like, I'm like, nobody else cares. Like, if I go out without makeup, there was a time where I would never go out without makeup. Now I'm like, nobody cares if you have makeup on. Nobody cares. Nobody is going to say to me, you can't come in here, you don't have makeup on. But in my head, it was like, oh, I can't go out of the house. I don't have makeup on. stupid. Moving too fast, there's a chance that you'll repeat the same pattern. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But I mean, like, yeah. And I do think that that's probably what happens to a lot of people. That's why they turn over so fast. They go back into the same relationship. Every time I meet a guy, I remember you play it in your voice. That relax, you're in your 20s, women in their 20s do crazy shit. Yeah. Like, I remember when I had a crush on the guy from the bar. I've never been into sports in my entire life, ever. Just never was into it. And he was really into sports. And my one friend, like, this is what I'm talking about when people are like, oh, it's a sign, it's a sign, it's a sign. My friend, her father had a friend that used to get tickets to different sporting matches. So she was able to get tickets to see the Rangers play. Now, I don't have any interest in seeing the Rangers play, but of course I became all of a sudden a big fan because I knew that she would get the tickets and we would be able to go with him. Because he would go because he was getting free tickets, not because he was going with me. But in my head, I was going to get him there, he was going to like me, and then that was going to start our relationship. And that's not what happened because he didn't like me. So it didn't matter if I owned the Rangers. He still wasn't going to be with me because he didn't like me. And he didn't like me because my energy was up his ass. That's why. But anyhow. But I would never, as I got older, like, that shit stopped. I'm like, I never, I would never do something like that. I was, you want to go to that hockey game? Have a good time. Jasmine, will I meet the guy that I'm going to be in a committed relationship with this year? I'm a Libra. Okay, let's see. Is there commitment coming in this year? That could happen, yeah. I'm going to say that could happen before the end of the year, and it may be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that comes in through divine guidance when you least expect it. Girly, details and info about the fire sign coming in from the last love reading. All right, let's see. Fire sign coming in from the last love reading. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be somebody who is grounded and stable. I do think it's new energy. Somebody that comes in out of the blue. Somebody who is well-balanced, kind-hearted, caring, intuitive, and sincere. I do think it's new. Mel, you should start a podcast as a second stream of income. I don't even know how to start a podcast, but thank you. I want to talk about this shit. I'm no expert, though. Talk about all of the bad decisions that I've made. I'll look into it. Thank you. Oh, no. They don't have turnips? I'll take parsnips, sure. I think I'm supposed to have parsnips on keto, but I love them. I don't think it'll kill me. Mr. Maurice, I'm dealing with mystery chronic sinus issues. You know what? I am too. How weird is that? How weird is that? Do you see the card? See me healing it? I'm healing my health completely, and if so, soon. I think that you're going to improve as we move through the spring, yeah. But that's so funny that you said that. Like, when I woke up this morning, I felt like my nose was all stuffy, but it didn't feel like normal stuffy. Like, it felt like there was stuff in there. But when I blew my nose, nothing came out. And I seem to wake up every morning like that. Very strange. And my nose, like today is like the first day it's felt better in a while. Like it felt really sore because I was blowing it so much. And oddly enough, it shows that you should be improving as we move into the spring, when I would think normally things get worse in the spring. Oh, general for me. General, you've got the world at your feet. Negativity is moving into the past. You have a new journey that begins. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You have a Capricorn coming in that could be of significance. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Paying off a bill, debt, or a loan is possible, and working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Jasmine, general for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, you could be spending... You have to go to the bathroom? Okay, one sec. You could have money coming in. You could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Cause for celebration comes in. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Pretty good. All right, let me take her to the bathroom. I'm not done, but I'm going to help you go to the bathroom. Go ahead, hurry up, get up. What? Oh, you don't want that. Yeah. Oh, your hair looks so good. Oh, you will. Let's go. Mommy, I want blue yogurt. You want the blue yogurt? I want the blue yogurt. You do want it? No. No? No. Then what are you saying? Go ahead, side it up there. This bed. You know, I made it nice last night. Now it looks like upside down. You could put them out in a form of episodes on the podcast and then touch topics like parenting discussions, make personal experiences and love. Okay, put them out in the form of episodes on the podcast. But where do I do that? On here? Like on here. And you just don't see me? Like it's just like a screen with something like you know that dumb picture that I don't even know why it happens, the thumbnail? I don't even know how that happens, but I mean, I guess it's better than the thumbnails used to be. Brooklyn, general love for April. General love for April. Empress. You've got love and money coming in or more of it. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Life comes into balance. Explore your options. You also could have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Are you all right? How about a little juice or water or whatever's in that cup? Avery, have a little water. What? Have a little water. What? You want some water? Here. Are you all right? Thank you. Not on YouTube. YouTube can get the episodes a week later. Oh, okay. You put it on the podcast. Oh, okay. I'll look into it. There's an app for it on the phone. Oh, thank you so much. All right, I'll look into it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my Instacart guy's coming. He's coming early. All right. It's all right. Brianna, what are Jade the Sagittarius' feelings and intentions towards me? He seems off. I was thinking it was stress from having to go to jail. And no, I think you're right. I think it is stress about having to go to jail. I think he's feeling undecided, unsure, and like out of balance. But for you, I think that he feels fine. He thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere. I think he feels pretty content with the way things have been going between the two of you. And I think that he's hoping that things continue the way they are. Be wise advice for tomorrow. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and a new journey could begin. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care tomorrow. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Dee, general reading for this week. General reading for this week looks good. You've got weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. A new journey comes in. Romance could heat up, and teamwork is favored. Making decisions that push your life forward. You got the Lover's card here. So if you're currently with someone, current relationships should be going really well. If you're not with anyone, someone new could be coming in out of the clear blue sky. That could be a Scorpio or maybe a Gemini. A wish comes true and life moves forward. Not bad. Not a bad week. Nev, how will the work dinner go on the 18th of this month? Will it be awkward? I don't think it's going to be awkward. It looks pleasant. It looks grounded, stable, pleasant, successful. Vaishali, general reading. General reading. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. You've got money coming in. Could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible. Listen to your intuition, and life changes for you for the better quickly. Teamwork is favored. Felicity, what are John's feelings in his marriage? Pretty good. May feel like it's grounded and stable. May feel like it's relatively well functioning. Kind of grateful for where he is right now. May feel like they could have their moments where maybe they're not agreeing, or they may have been through tough times. But for the most part, he may feel like successful. Felicity, what is coming towards me in the next 2 weeks? Money comes in, finances improve. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in, could be spending time with a Leo, could be spending time with a Pisces. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around like personal and professional relationships. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Jamie and Brianna, Aries. Oh, it looks pretty good. So feeling grounded and stable, communication picks up. You may be spending time together. Things move forward slow and steady, wins the race, but successfully. Listen to your intuition. A new beginning is on the horizon. Pretty good. New love, why did P not talk to me today? Doesn't seem like there was any specific reason. They may have been distracted or preoccupied or had other things on their mind. Maybe didn't even have much to say. Just kind of their focus was elsewhere today. Oh, thank you, girlie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Brooklyn, will the car that I currently have last me until next year? I think it will last until next year, yeah. Avery, don't be mean to him. How did he hurt you? I see him eating his bone. What did he do? He hurt you with the bone? What did he do with it? Oh, he hit you with it? Poor Cyrus. All right, Cyrus, try to be a little more careful, all right? Chan for the next 24. For the next 24. You could be focusing on a side business, side project, side hustle. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could be feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you've got the world at your feet. Some good luck is coming in. Should be a good day. Jeebus for the rest of the month. For the rest of the month. Negativity moves into the past. Good luck is coming in. Old wounds are healing. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. And make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Avery. Okay, but he wants to sit up there too. Don't be mean to him. Brooklyn, will I need to make any repairs to my car and vehicle between now and the summer? If you do, it wouldn't be anything major. Yeah, I don't see anything major coming up around it. Jess, general for my birthday tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday. What, you being nice to him? Yeah. Okay, good. Good. For tomorrow, looks good. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, or news about money comes in. Cause for celebration comes in. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Looks like a good day. Lita, you were right. I didn't get the promotion. I got an automated email saying I'm not eligible, even though the bigger boss wanted me for the job. Why? Because you haven't been there long enough? Because I feel like it's going to come back at some point where you will have the opportunity to take that position. But maybe you might have to be there X amount of time or something like that. Do you feel like relief around it, and you don't have to like make a decision? This is flat. That's all right. I'll drink it anyway. Diamond, what can I expect from the rest of the month? What can I expect for the rest of the month? You might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. A wish comes true, and life comes back into balance. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm not sure why she isn't in control of hiring, but they have to listen to her. Someone else who does it. I'm sure they'll bring it up at work. Okay, so maybe you'll find out. Oh, thank you, Jess. Have a great day. Thank you, thank you. Shirley, can I ask, will I be going to the concert in May? I think you will go to the concert in May. I feel stressed and relieved because the schedule would have been a good fit. Plus the raise in benefits. Yeah, yeah. Oh, everything arrived fine. Good, good. One less thing you got to worry about. Dr. Sony, so my supervisor, Kaylee, is visiting me next week at work. How's it going to go overall? Will she like my work? I think she will like your work. It looks like you have slow and steady wins the race, but things move forward towards greener pastures. She may find you to be successful, detail-orientated, focused. Looks good. You got here, things could change for the better quickly. Looks good. Cappy, unfortunate events have happened. How does the Taurus at work feel about our friendship at this time? Did you have a tower moment? You got a tower moment here. If there is a tower moment surrounding this situation, or that you're both involved in one way or another. It's going to move into the past. This person may find you to be grounded and stable, trustworthy, kind, attractive, down to earth, sincere, and like pleasant to be around. Lita, whatever comes out. Okay, you have money coming in, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Anxiety is easing. A Libra comes in. A Cancer comes in. You could have a fire sign here too, but Sagittarius comes up strongest of the fire. Old wounds are healing and life is moving forward. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but you have success coming in around finances improving and life is moving forward just in general. Between now and the end of the summer, you may feel like a lot of things, like a lot of positive things have happened around business and social activity. Maggie, general for Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, you have negativity moving into the past. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Capricorn or a Taurus. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Teamwork is favored. Excuse me, you're going to bite my bottle? I got to finish drinking it first, and then I'll give it to you. I don't want you to get water all over the place. But I'll give it to you, okay? And then you can go play with it. Sit. Go ahead, go play with it. And Lourdes, how will the reunion with my parents' students go on the 27th of March? Overall, it should go well. Growth, change, and transformation leads to cause for celebration and success. New beginnings are on the horizon. Pleasant, caring, kind energy. Looks good. Okay, I can't have this right now, Cyrus. Take a walk. Another one. Beautiful one for today. Yeah! Beautiful one for today. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. You may be feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You could be planning travel. Could be spending time with an Aries. Could be spending time with a Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Go over there. 100 bones. He's got to chew on a plastic bottle. Cinnamon, is there any action that's going to be taken in the fact that my coworker comes in 15 minutes late from her break and mine gets shortened and I'm getting fucking annoyed with her being late? Did you say something? You may have to call it to somebody's attention because they may not be paying attention to it. But if you make if you say something about it, something will be done and you'll feel relieved about it. Like they'll say something to her or they'll keep an eye on her or something because that's not right. That is Raphael moving out this weekend. He may be, yeah. You got a good chance he's going to go this weekend. Got about a 70% chance, yes. Dragon, do I have a chance with my crush who is a Cancer? You do have a shot. I would say give it a shot. Go for it. See what happens. Red, Tarot on Will's issues. Keeps trying to beef slap. Okay, so this person may be feeling a little bit upside down or disconnected just in general, having nothing to do with you. They may be feeling a little bit, I want to say like going through like growing pains, and they could be taking them out on you for no reason. Not, you know, just maybe because if you're close to them, that you may be someone who's getting the brunt of it. Energy should shift as we move through March because the energy comes in more like Empress energy. And, cause for celebration comes in. So I don't know. This person's trying to fight with you or take things out on you. Doesn't really have much to do with you. It has more to do with the anxiety and bullshit that's going on inside them. But you should see an improvement later this month. Samantha, how does Elle feel about him and I right now? Okay, happy and content, down to earth, stable. Carney, reading for finances over the next 2 weeks. Things could change for you for the better quickly. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You're no longer holding yourself back. New beginnings are on the horizon that are bringing in more money. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. If you're waiting on money, you should get the money within the next 2 weeks. Pallavi, love. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and choices and options come in around love. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Then you may have a Sagittarius here. Exploring your options could lead to success, and you'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down when it comes to love, and things could all of a sudden move forward pretty quickly. Cigar, is a Cardinal's current marriage situation good? It looks as of right now, this person's marriage, it looks like soulmate connection. Things have changed for the better quickly, and it looks pretty stable as of right now anyway. Nancy, what's coming next between Mirage and Nitsu? No contact. I don't see much happening. It looks like things are kind of stuck the way that they are. If one person wants to speak to the other person, they may have to make the initiative. Otherwise, they're at a stalemate. Not much is going on in the immediate horizon. Bacon, general for school on Monday. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You could get good news. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Teamwork is favored. Anonymous, love. Life comes into balance, and you'll walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you to move forward to a committed relationship that brings you relief. If you're already with this person, things look good. If you're not with anyone, could be an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and a wish comes true. Red, what do my parents get from scapegoating me? It sucks. Eases their own guilt. So it's like whatever it is that they're doing to you makes them feel better about themselves and about the way they've treated you, and maybe even other people that are similar to you, or other maybe family members or whatever. It does suck. Priscilla, what's coming towards you soon? could have money coming in, a new job or business opportunity on the horizon, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Romance could heat up if you're already with someone. Current relationship looks good. You got a little bit of passion coming in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Katrina, Nathan's current feelings and next actions towards me after yesterday, me being there for him in court. Things look a little slow. You may be disappointed in the situation, or you may be disappointed in him. There could be communication, but it doesn't look like much is really happening here right now. It looks very slow. Red. Why does my mom pick on Sam? Okay, I don't know what the relationship is to one another, but this is somebody else who she may feel a little jealous of. Or, I don't even want to say really jealous. May feel like this person, yeah, maybe it is jealousy, that this person is capable of doing things that she was never able to do. And I don't know, I always go back to that same generation thing. Like maybe she feels like her generation wasn't able to do some of the things that our generations can do. And there's a little bit of, like, I guess, jealousy around that. And may feel like there also could be an element of Sam lets her get away with it. So she takes advantage of that. You know what someone said to me once? It was a therapist, and they're so right, and I never thought about it before. Somebody who, I'm not even going to say somebody, I would say family members of mine will always criticize me. Or like no matter how clean my house is, it's never clean enough. Never. It doesn't make a difference. It's just never. And I don't really stress. I do stress over housework, but I just feel like there are things that are just more important than housework. And when I had spoken about it once with somebody who was a therapist, that person said, people that criticize are not happy with themselves. And not that I'm 100% happy with myself, I'm not, but you know, there are things I think I could work on. But, you know, like I think to myself, I would never go to anybody's anything and criticize. You know, like I wouldn't criticize somebody on what they look like or what they eat or what their house looks like or what their car looks like. I just wouldn't do it. I don't know why, but like if your house is a mess, fine. If your house is clean, fine. I got to tell you, I feel a little bit more anxious in a house that's super clean because I feel like I'm going to do something wrong. Like my dad's house, I'm comfortable in. Not that it's a mess. It's not a mess. But if I spill something on the floor, he's not going to care. Like he'll be like, hey, don't worry about it. We'll wipe it up. Whereas if I spilled something on the floor in somebody else's house, they may get mad at me and then I feel bad. And I don't want to feel bad. Or like we came back from the beach and I'm like, oh, I got sand. He's like, don't worry about it. He's like, who cares? Like that's how I would feel because I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I have a lot of like, not even just family, but I have friends that are like that too with like that stuff. And I'm like, stress me out. Anyway, point is that it's more about them than it is Sam. It's just too bad that Sam's got to take the brunt of it. Private readings, I do $5 questions through email anytime. You can ask as many as you want. In the email questions, you could send me a letter, you get an email with like whatever is going on in the situation. I don't mind reading them. Sometimes people feel like, oh, they're going to send a novel. I don't want to read it. I do want to read it because it can give me a little bit more insight into the situation and they make the cards make a little bit more sense to me. I could also do private videos where I'll answer the questions on video and send the video. Those are 3 questions for $25. Gabs, please elaborate on Stephanie S.'s sharp energy jealousy towards me. Why does she come off extremely catty towards me? Does she gossip about me, and will she sabotage my relationship with Penny? Okay, let's start off with Stephanie S.'s sharp energy and jealousy. All right, she's jealous of you. All right, Avery, I'll be right with you. Okay. All right, let me take her to the bathroom, and then I'll tell you here. She is jealous of you for a number of reasons. Hang on. Go ahead. Oh, I almost slipped. Almost broke my butt. Come on. There's nothing to do. Hurry! I'm in the middle of something. What? What do you want me to do? I'm gonna leave the light on there, okay? Okay, so the jealousy thing. So she may feel as if you're smarter than she is, more intelligent than she is, harder working than she is. And then like there's like an element of not even realizing, why am I jealous of this person? Almost like she's like your essence, your aura, your being. And she feels like people like you more than they like her. Maybe she feels like she's unlikable. It's this nasty, sharp energy that people don't like. She finds you to be strong, courageous, that you kind of go after what you want and you get it. She may feel like she doesn't either have that drive or she's not capable of it. And why does she come off extremely catty? Okay. Yeah, she's catty. Because she's jealous and she's immature. And she doesn't know how to work on herself so that she gets over the feelings that she has. Like, instead of like being sharp and catty towards you, if she were to put that energy into getting over whatever it is that's got her thinking that she's not good enough or that you're better than she is, then she would not feel those feelings anymore. They would go away. But she hasn't gotten it yet. She doesn't realize that she's the one that's in control of that. Okay, and then, does she gossip about me? Okay, I'm sure she does. Let's see, does she gossip about me? You know what? Maybe a little bit, but I don't think that she wants to say too much shit about you because I think she's afraid that it's going to get back to you. So I think that she may just be an asshole to you, but she may not say much to other people because she's intimidated by you. And I don't think that she really wants to like have a confrontation with you. Will she sabotage my relationship between Penny, Stella, and myself? I don't think that she will. Let's see. Will Stephanie S. sabotage the relationship with myself, Penny, and Stella? No, I don't think she will. I think that everybody kind of sees her as being like a petty bitch. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about her. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Cinnamon for the rest of the day for me. for the rest of the day. It looks like you're going to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're no longer holding yourself back. You got money coming in. You could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. And you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Not bad. Not bad. Susie, love. You have a wish that comes true around love, and the Empress is bringing in here love and money. Look at that. Moving forward towards greater pastures, you'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you could be exploring options. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, and Sagittarius. Tanya, hello, beautiful. General for the next 5. For the next 5, old wounds heal and move into the past. Money comes in, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings around the horizon. Making decisions that push life forward, and you're ready for it. Pretty good. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Beautiful one, General, for my birthday, March 1st. Oh, March 14th. Happy birthday. Looks good. You got the world at your feet, new beginnings on the horizon, money is coming in. Could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You may have like choices and options around social activity. Romance could heat up. Avery, you all right over there? Did I do Mary? Anybody remember if I did Mary's question? Sleeping Beauty, how does Johanna, my boss, feel about me? May find you to be genuinely a nice person, somebody who's intuitive, smart, intelligent, hardworking, successful, with a lot of potential. Pretty good. Pretty good. Tanya, love reading. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Life could change for you for the better quickly. Negativity is moving into the past. You have a committed relationship here. You could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Could be spending time with the Libra. Your luck changes for the better quickly. Explore your options. A new journey begins. Kuchu, how does S feel after I unfollowed him on Instagram, accidentally followed him, so I removed. I don't think he's really feeling anything either way. I don't know if he even realizes that you unfollowed him. If he does, he's not really thinking twice about it. It's just kind of neutral, so I wouldn't worry about it. I guess I didn't do Mary because she's asking again down here. I'm going to do it right now. Mary for general. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Money comes in. New beginnings are on the horizon that could be bringing in more money. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. And money's coming in. Money, money, money. Finances may be improving. Ruchi, what's coming in next for me in love? Could have choices and options that come in. Life could change for you for the better quickly when a fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're no longer holding yourself back, not looking back on the past. A Scorpio enters. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around love life. Explore your options. Clara, Kevin's energies and demeanor around me tomorrow. Good. Kind, caring, sincere, down to earth. Should be pleasant. Anubhav, will me and Kushi reunite? You could have potential sometime late spring, but the chance is kind of slim. So if you want to reconnect with this person, I would reach out to them rather than waiting. Tanya, any details about the committed relationship? New beginnings are on the horizon, and the energy around the situation is kind, caring, and sincere. But it's going to be with the person of your choice, because you'll come to a crossroads where you may have to make a decision. The world is at your feet. This person is kind, caring, smart, intelligent. They could be a business owner, or they may be aspiring to be a business owner, and they may love travel. Lionheart, how does JoJo feel about me and our relationship? Pretty good. May feel that you're a kind, caring, loyal person. May feel like things are stable, grounded, down to earth, and successful. It looks good. Oh, thank you, Pearl. Lucky, love. You've got perseverance pays off around love, brings in cause for celebration. You have long-term commitment around current relationship. If you're in one, if you're not with anyone, somebody comes in out of the clear blue sky. That could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, with long-term potential around it. Listen to your intuition. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you could make a wish come true. Avery, what's going on over there? What happened? He hurt you? I see he's burying his bone in my bed. This is not right. Danny, general for tomorrow. Negativity moves into the past, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be feeling like teamwork is like success through teamwork tomorrow. Negativity is moving into the past. And you could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you could walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Avery, get away from him.
No, Mommy.
Tanya, romance. What? I see. He's got his bone. Okay, when it comes to romance, old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and things are moving forward. Could be with a Sagittarius.
Mommy, look.
What?
Look.
What happened? Is it ripped? All right, I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Disappointments heal and life moves forward towards greener pastures, possibly with an Aries. Pearl, will I be able to pay my daughter back $500 over the next few days? I think within the next week you're going to be able to do it. Yeah. Regardless of exactly how long it takes, it happens quickly. You should be able to pay her back quickly. Tanya, Aries. Oh boy, when I see him, it's going to be interesting. Oh my God, I would take a nap for her too if I could. Kurti, can I expect Ed to pursue me romantically or even show interest in the upcoming weeks? don't think so, because things look a little slow and you may be feeling a little bit frustrated or burdened by this situation. You could be feeling a little disappointed. Yeah, you may have to kind of pursue them or let them know that you're interested if you want to see things move forward. Miss Billy, is Scorpio really trying to move forward without me? As of right now, yeah, it sort of reads like they're, I want to say midlife crisis. I don't know that they're midlife, but it looks like they're having some kind of a wanting to break free and start new just in general. They're kind of going through something right now. Yeah, let's see what happens with this. It could be like a passing thing, like a passing moment. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Avery, what are we doing with your hair today?
Putting it over 2 braids.
2 braids? All right. All about me. And hi, how are you? And a comb in the back? Oh, all about me. And I hope you were right. Sarah, are pick-a-card YouTube readings accurate? I feel like they say what I want to hear every time I see a future spouse reading. It's like, oh, they're a past person and things can change. I find just in general, similar... Yes, we're going to do it now. A few minutes. I find in general that general readings, whether they're tarot cards or horoscopes, are just general and that they don't apply to everyone. I will bring him too, yes.
Yeah.
And I do think that... I think that most tarot card readers will lean towards telling you what you want to hear because that keeps people coming back. People want to hear what they want to hear and they're willing to pay for it. That's why, like, law of attraction people make so much money because, I mean, I said it earlier. When I was younger, I was convinced I was going to have the perfect relationship by the time I got to my senior year in high school. If my thoughts really created that, then why didn't that happen? But they will turn around and then blame me and say, well, you didn't believe it. You didn't believe it. And then you will keep going back to them because you think that they have the answer, but it keeps you in a situation where you're just hearing what you want to hear. And in reality, nothing is happening. So no matter what the situation is, you got to go with the reality. You have to go with the reality. And I hate the spouse questions because not everybody gets married. And some people don't get married until they're 57, or some people get married when they're 72. And we're dealing with somebody who was 20. You see what I'm saying? So we got to focus on what's happening today because tomorrow is promised to nobody. So to sit around and talk about past people coming back that have nothing to do with us and a spouse who we may never marry, like, I just feel like it's entertaining. People enjoy it, and that's why those channels are really successful. But is it authentic? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But all of these movies and romantic comedies are very successful too, because that's what we want to believe. We want to believe we get the happy ending, but unfortunately we don't. You don't learn anything when everything is perfect, and we're here to learn. So if you came into this world needing to learn these things, and you woke up in the morning and you had breakfast in bed, and you had $1 million in the bank, and you had the perfect partner and the perfect house, you would never learn anything. Everything would just be perfect. So, no, I don't really believe in that kind of stuff. But anyway. Avery, if you want to go out, you have to let me finish this. Okay, so put your arm back in it. You're not helpless. You can figure it out. Okay, figure it out. Mystery, my assignment was due yesterday. I'm hoping to still submit it late. If I submit another EC claim, this will be the 4th one, I think. Will it be accepted? I think it will be accepted. Yeah, I would try it. I don't think you have anything to lose. Butterfly A, love this month. Love for this month. You've got negativity moving into the past. Cause for celebration comes in when things change for the better quickly. If you're currently with someone, listen to your intuition, things move forward. Not with anyone, listen to your intuition. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly a Cancer. Daria, advice regarding love. It seems as if I'm interested and have crushes on people who aren't even attracted to me, and it's frustrating. Okay, so that is limerence. Okay, so focusing on, you'll feel relief and old wounds will heal when you work. I hate saying it, but it was said to me so many times and I wanted to punch everyone in the face. Working on yourself. So just being attracted to somebody, like just finding somebody attractive, that's fine. So what? You think someone's attractive. But the crushes, the limerence, the wanting to be with somebody, the thoughts we have in our head about this person being perfect or whatever the situation is that we think around a crush, like those things come up because we kind of feel like we're lacking something in our lives, like love. Like I like, we develop crushes and infatuations with people that are unobtainable. It's kind of like a fantasy, and in our head we kind of make it something that it's not, and we want to believe that this could happen, and it is frustrating because why would I choose that person? Now 100 years ago when I went to therapy, the therapist said, you know that there's no connection there. You know that this person is not into you, and that attracts you to them because if they pay you attention, then it kind of makes you feel whole. And that's such a sad, terrible thing, but I guess it was true because I say it all the time. The guy that I had the crush on at the bar was an identical twin. So it wasn't a physical thing because I wasn't attracted to his brother, but I was attracted to him. Why him? Because he was the life of the party. Everybody liked him. He was a lot of fun to be around. He was very complimentary and like fun. And I found him to be very attractive. And I was attracted to him. And when he was nice to me or when he talked to me or if he sat next to me, I felt special. And that's really sad that that's, some of us go through that. And some people don't. Some people don't go through that. Or they go through it, but they grow out of it fast. I have a friend of mine who, when she was getting married, she told her sister who was older than her, you got to look at marriage like it's a business. You know, you're going to business with someone. And of course, me and her sister, who were always like living in fantasy land, were like, that's terrible. Like, I don't want a business partner. Like, I want romance. I want passion. I want somebody who I find so attractive that, you know, I want to drop dead every time I see them. And like now looking back on it, she was right. She was right. Oh, and the funny thing is that I remember saying that to my mother years ago because she was always attracted to like bad eggs. And the nice guys she always got rid of. Another friend of mine did the same thing, but eventually they got past it. But when you're in that situation, it comes back to you. So it's not about the other person. It's about what's going on inside you, which I know nobody wants to hear that. I sure as hell didn't want to hear it. But it was true, and I wish I would have listened because it took me a really long time to get that and a lot of pain in between. Anyway. Gabs, please elaborate on why Stephanie S. is exactly why she's so intimidated by me, especially since I just actually leave her alone. Okay, let's see. It's almost like she's afraid of you. Has she, or have you ever displayed like being confrontational in front of her? Because she feels like, she may also feel like you don't like her, and she may be afraid that you're going to confront her or something or embarrass her. She's definitely got this sharp energy here. I don't know what your relationship is with her, but she feels out of balance. She feels weak. And it just may be that she's jealous of you. She may be intimidated by your strength or your courage, or she may feel like you may call her out on some kind of bullshit and she's afraid of that. I mean, maybe she shouldn't be doing bullshit if she doesn't want to be called out on it. But it could be that in her life, a lot of people let her get away with nonsense and she's afraid that you won't let her get away with it. You may call her out and embarrass her. I don't know. Do you see her often? If you see her often, it may be the kind of thing where she feels like she's like walking on eggshells because she's afraid that either she's done something stupid in the past or she does stupid shit and that you'll be the one to call her out on it. All about Maine for the rest of the day and night. Okay, I will open up my email. Hang on, let's get it. For the rest of the day and night. You could get good news that you've been waiting on. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. The world is at your feet. A new beginning is on the horizon. You could have a new venture ahead of you too. Yeah, that's overwhelming. All about me, and I get what you're saying. But I do think he's going to come to see you. You got relief around this situation coming in. Does he plan on helping you with something? Because there could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Money is coming in. That may have something to do with him, but it may be something different. But it does look like he's showing up to help you with something. I would just try to give it a little bit of time to get through this nonsense, get situated, and then figure out where you are with him, because it looks like he's going to come through for you. Let's see what happens. It sucks. It's a really shitty situation to be in. I don't know what's going on with the with whatever it is that you got to do there on Thursday. What, did you say it was Thursday? Oh, I don't know where I got Thursday from, but with the reason why you may have to miss work, I think that it's going to be okay, though. I know it sucks. I think you might have to go there, but I think it's going to work itself out. Tanya, I'm with you. Sometimes I feel like I just kicked my own ass by not learning what me too. And giving people the benefit of the doubt that they don't deserve it. Or making excuses for people that don't deserve it. Kevin, I'm sick of medication trial and error. I'm frustrated. I don't blame you, but you know what? It doesn't look like there's any other way to figure out what it is that is going to work for you except trial and error. And it does look like there are decisions that may get made that change things before the end of this month that could be helpful. But I don't think that there's any other way to figure out like what it is that's going to work for you unless you try it, trial and error. It's frustrating. I get it. Queen Libra for the rest of March. For the rest of March. You have a new beginning on the horizon and the world is at your feet. You got happiness coming in around work, school, or business. You've got money coming in. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not a bad rest of the month. Alex for the rest of the month. Okay, for the rest of the month, you've got life is functioning better. More money is coming in. Teamwork is favored. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Could be spending time with Sagittarius. Could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Listen to your intuition. An Aquarius could come in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. A new beginning is on the horizon that could be bringing in more cash. Vicky, general for tomorrow. for tomorrow. You've got take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible. Tanya for the next 48. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. A new beginning is on the horizon, and feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You could be spending time with the Sagittarius, and you have a committed relationship coming in. Essence, are they going to successfully ban TikTok? I don't think that they will. I don't think that they will. If they do, it's nothing that's happening in the immediate. Like, it wouldn't be immediately. Samantha, money coming in this month. You do have money coming in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Success comes in. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan is possible. Mystery general for the week. Slow and steady wins the race, but feeling focused and ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with a Capricorn, could be spending time with a Libra. Perseverance pays off. Anthony, who is coming in next in my sex life. Could be fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe a Sagittarius. Mega, love with R, what's coming? Love with R, what's coming? Success comes in around communication coming in or picking up. If the two of you look like you may be on different pages, or there's like a disconnect between the two of you, I would express your wants and needs around the situation if you want things to move forward, because things look a little slow. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? Oh, you're welcome, Anthony. Oh, look, I have more water here.
What?
So I'm out of water. Lucinda, general. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius. Could be spending time with a Gemini. Old disappointments and hurts are healing. Negativity is moving into the past, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Making decisions that push things forward. Pretty good. Mel, will I get my tax return back without any issues this year? I think you will, yeah. 555 for the rest of March. Negativity moves into the past and a wish comes true. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and you could be feeling like better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race, but business may be improving. All about me, and I did the emailed one. And I did the rest of the night one. Adonis, me and B. Communication should come in. If things may be slow to move forward, but communication is coming in and you still may be kind of going back and forth with the status of things, but you still should be talking, seeing each other, and there's something out of the blue fun and exciting that could happen around the two of you. Gloria, how does the Scorpio feel about me? They find you to be like grounded and stable, pleasant, down to earth, hardworking, successful, and perseverant. What's the energy surrounding us meeting in person? It may be a little slow, but I think you are going to meet in person because you've got success coming in and a wish comes true. So I think things are going to move forward. All about me, and I answered yours. Cool Libra, did the lady with the glasses want me to see her today? Every time that I look, she was beside me. I think she was trying to get your attention today, yes. Is there anybody else here that I didn't answer for? They both were answered relatively recently. Like maybe within the last 15 minutes. All right, I'm going to wrap it up because I have the groceries are downstairs. I got to bring them up, and then I'm going to take these two outside. Oh, he's sleeping. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you. Oh, here it comes. He always knows when I'm about to end, and then he comes in here. Oh, this is a good boy. It's a good boy. All right, let me sign off, and I will see you guys. I will see you guys tonight.